Hey all, this is Melly Devitri. I'm the founder of DI Techno, and I'm so excited. I'm giving another exclusive interview. Today, we're featuring Elchinsoul of Romania. Why don't you tell us where you're from and what labels you're a part of and some of the other things that you have going on over in Romania?
Hi, Melissa. Thanks for having me, first of all. And I got some labels. I will talk about the latest ones because there are so many to talk about. The first one is Crosswalder Records, Waldliebe, Q Music from Germany.
Amazing. Yeah, and also you do some collaboration work with Crossworlder too as well. That's one of our mutual friends. What is your style of music? What do you like? Is it tech house, techno? Like tell everybody who's listening, like give them some inspiration on why you make your music.
About the music, I don't think I have some inspiration. I don't know if that is that way when I make music. I just want to get relaxed and work on, and it's not like I'm thinking about something. It's enough to get in the studio. Inspiration comes when you are already there. There are some moments of inspiration outside of the studio too, like when I listen to the radio and there is an element that I like from the track, and after that I want to make it sound like it's my own style of music. You know?
Yeah, it's amazing. And so could you name some of your favorite producers that are also in the same genre, or is everything based off of sounds that you hear on the street? Like, where do you pick up your music?
Based on production, I don't inspire from producers. Just go in the studios, see what comes from that program and everything.
Yeah, that's not, we've seen your experiences with some of the events and the showcases that you're putting on, one of them being the vibrations parties. Can you tell a little bit more about like what the mission was behind those and the different things that you're doing?
The mission of vibration party is about I make it alongside Dubmask and Mario Mundi. If you've seen all the last videos, and we have some invited DJs too, but vibration is about infinite feelings that you will experience through music while being in the right place with the right people and enjoying nice places like nature, boats, and historical buildings with awesome landscapes.
Yeah, we've noticed that one of them that we remember very specifically was on the boat. We could see all of the people just encompassing themselves around you. How do they find out about these events? Is it a private thing, or do you put it out where people can join through a ticket link? Like, how do they find you?
We have tried to make this boat party about 3 months, and we struggled to get some boats because in our area we don't have such big boats, you know. And we tried to call all the people who has a boat, and everyone says no to us. And after that, I was in a day a bit free from the work, and I go down on the port and I talk with someone who owns the boat, and she says, "Yes, let's do it."
Let's do it.
Yes. First, I showed my latest video DJing on Iași, Palatul Culturii, with that palace in my back, and that was the course of boat party. After that, the boat party was one of private party, you know, like all our friends and the people who like house and melodic techno music come there.
Yeah,
because about 15 people is not more.
I think that you're giving them a once in a lifetime experience, and they're probably so shocked when they see this.
It won't be one in a lifetime because On 13th of May, we made we will make again one boat party.
You'll make again so they can come and have that
Yeah,
same
yeah,
experience. When I think about vibrations, I think about energy and wavelength. And when people are happy, it's like vibrating into others people. So when I'm watching you and I'm listening to you play, it's one of those feelings. This is from your
yeah.
SoundCloud, just to give people a little bit of that, like very relaxed, melodic, like cool vibes. Like you don't have to feel like you need to be on anything to be sitting there and dancing and having a good
That's the
time.
idea of vibrations.
Yes, I could pick that up from you, which is why we love.
Not pick the people and bring them in a basement and give them proper raves. You know,
Yeah.
we try to do experience with them.
Mm-hmm. If you could, can you share a little bit more about your roadmap besides this boat party? Are you going to be doing other things? Like, are you hosting yourself in secret sets? I did see that you had an event at a ski resort, right? Where people were
Yeah,
skiing.
was on the last video podcast was on a ski resort. Yes.
So you like to do these interesting things, right? Because it makes you unique in this
That's
business.
the mission of vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
To bring the people on a place they will like to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
We bring music to there. We bring the music and they got all the connection with us, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, music is a release, and your music is giving people this opportunity, whatever they're going through in their personal life or their work experience. I think that you are setting up this energy of making people have a good time. It's a beautiful gift that you have.
We have some fans on vibrations. We got some.
If you could pick any producer that you could work with, or like what are some of the collaborations that you're seeking to do in the future? Any ideas?
It's hard to pick just one.
Okay, no, we don't. You can tell us
some of them because it's hard to pick just one.
Yeah.
I see Hot Sin City too.
I love him. He's my favorite. Of course you would like him. Yes.
Because he has progressive grooves on his tracks and everything.
Woo.
And Artbat, I think the project, because
they're cool.
Drop build-ups, their tracks are always good choice when you want to go to get crazy.
Yep.
We can continue for a long time with this list. So many good artists that I admire.
Yeah.
In this area.
I appreciate that you are not locked into just one style of music, and that you can see yourself combining with different styles. Because Artbat,
DJing.
Yep. Yeah.
I grew up with some styles, moved up with all these styles, but mainly it was house and techno, with all the influences.
Yeah.
Deep melodic and everyone.
Amazing. Tell us a little bit about how I think we originally vetted you. So we were introduced to you by Crossworlder, and that's how we got connected originally. So tell everyone who's tuning in, like how long you've been like connected to the agency and some of the projects that you do with us. I believe you did drop a DTHP podcast, but it was probably last year. Feels like time goes by so fast.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the connection with is through our friends from Crossworlder. I worked with them. My first release on Crossworlder, I think about 7 years ago, 8 years. It was made with one of my friends, producer Baltic. The name of release was Big Lal. Was a part of the voice from, I don't know, if you know, Mowgli as part of his voice. I think I can show. Yeah,
let's hear it. Let's get a little sneak peek of this. Let's get a little sneak peek. That's really great. Yeah, music seems to bring everyone together from around the world. You don't have to physically be in Colombia, where I live, or my hometown, Detroit. We can be connected through your sounds around the world.
Yes. I experienced it early in this few weeks ago. I was in London and was experienced it for sure. I was at Vintage Culture at the 338 in London.
Amazing. So are
I
you,
have already posted some on my reels on Instagram. This is the first track. It's released in 2011.
wow,
How it sounds, it's more than 7 years.
let's hear. Can you go up a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Just, yeah, there we
And
go.
now for the drop.
There we go.
That was the first track released on Crosswalder.
Mm-hmm.
Crosswalder has many projects like personal streamer. I think you know them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that was about 11 years since 2000.
It's been that long. Wow.
Yeah,
yes. Amazing. I was introduced to that label 2 years ago. We found them online through Label Base, and Jenny, our artist relations manager, contacted, and then we heard your sounds because there's multiple labels through Crossworlder, and we're like, okay, we have to for sure have him here because we specifically look for motivational and inspiring people, and the things that you're doing over there with these parties is beyond anything that we've ever seen. So we like have to give you that big up.
I'm glad you like our work. It's about a teamwork. It's not about me, and it's about teamwork with my guys out there. We work day and
hard.
night.
Yeah, you
Yes.
work hard. We can see that. Uh-huh. Awesome. So why don't you tell us how people can tune into you? Like, do you prefer that they come to you on Instagram, Beatport? We're gonna drop the link of your artist profile on the agency
I will
page.
send the Beatport links and everything I want, but I want to grow on Spotify now because Beatport is a bit old school,
Yeah.
just by music, but the Spotify is mainstream at this time. And YouTube, I would like to grow my channel because I want to continue with the videos I
Mhm.
made, and I want to have a bigger network.
Mhm. YouTube is a smart platform because it's a search engine for videos. So if you upload your content right now in 2022, 10
Yeah.
years and 20 years later, people are still going to come back to that content. And I've noticed that artists are excelling more on YouTube because it has that platform. But of course, Spotify and charting, these are all really important things as an artist as well. Mhm.
I wasn't in YouTube until I start to make these videos
Mhm.
because it was the beginning of making big videos and buy all the stuff and you need to do this. Work
Mhm.
with the right people because you need right people to get these results, and that's awesome.
Are you also, beyond the events that you're making with your team, are you also looking for people to vet you at festivals, clubs? So if someone is watching this interview, would you be open to traveling? I mean, where would you like to go? Would it be the States, or would it be Europe, or would it be everywhere as a whole?
If you ask me, I just traveled through Europe, but who knows? If I get bigger, I work hard.
That's right.
Maybe get in States.
Mhm.
I got my latest track was played by Kyle Cox in Zouk, Las Vegas. Was recently.
Love that, of course. That's amazing.
From that is a track made with Dub Mask, remixed by Horatio. I think we have him too.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent me the video with the track playing there.
So they recorded it of your music and then they send it to you. Like, how does that make you feel when people are picking up your music and they're exploding it to other people? Isn't it a good feeling?
It motivates. Mm-hmm. It's motivating. Like I want to open again, go in the studio, open live studio, and try to produce again,
and keep going.
try to get connection, make another release and another. but I want to release just quality now. I don't want to release like often, but I want to release good quality tracks because a lot of them, but not really good. Then it's hard to make 10 tracks, but you pick two, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And
that's the idea.
that I think that you have the right mindset. Awesome. Okay, well, perfect. Well, I feel like we got into your mind today with this interview, and we're able to get a little bit more of like who you are beyond the music. Thank you so much, Elchinsoul, for meeting with us today, and in the huge time difference, which shows that you're committed to the agency. So thank you so much. We can't wait to premiere this with you and continue doing collaborations.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks so much. Perfect.
Thank you. Bye.
Wait.